Hey guys, it's Andy from Andy's Fishing and Wild Cook. I'm going through the bush today. I'm probably about 2 k's in and I've got about another 1.5 k's, 2 k's to go. I'm heading to a beach and I've got the spear and I've got the fishing rod. And today's mission, if we can succeed, is to either spear a stingray, a shark or a fish and cook it up on a fire. Now, the fire is something I've been wanting to do for a long time, and all I've brought is a shoelace to make the fire. So that should be an interesting exercise in itself. But first we've got a crocodile-infested river / creek to cross. And at the end of the video, I'll put a little, like a montage, maybe with some voiceover, of the rest of the fan meet and greet I had on the weekend, which is why I'm not doing it overnight, because one, the weather's quite windy, and two, I'm going out in a boat with some new friends I've met, so that should be a good episode next week. Keep an eye out for that one. And what do we have here? Check this out, guys. This is, oh, I've touched his web. This is a golden orb spider. He's not quite as big as my hand. They do get much bigger than that. And I think that's a male with the 2 orange clasper things. Anyway, cute little guy. I don't know if you can see that, maybe up against my shirt. Hey, look at you! He has actually got some big fangs, but he's very skinny. And that's not always that easy. Got to get through this stuff. Oh. Okay guys, here's the creek I was talking about. You can still hear the ocean over that way. And that is way too deep for me to cross, so I'm going to go upstream. Always getting stuck. Oh, this looks like a crossable spot. Yeah, I can see all the way across, both ways a little bit, so it should be safe. And you can see that's probably quite deep just there. I won't dawdle around too long. There's some crocodiles around here. And here we are, beautiful beach. A little bit windy, water's a little bit dirty, but we'll give it a shot. There's a little creek up there we might have to try in there. I don't think the spear's going to be much good if I can't see what I'm shooting at. So here we are on the beach, not a single footprint to be seen. We might go do some beach combing. The water's definitely too dirty to spear there. There's a lot of debris here. There's some really cool shells. Don't know what most of them are. There's another one. Actually, there's 2 there. One question I've always had is, if anyone knows where to find these alive, they're called the razor clam or razor fish or razor shell, in North Queensland, I'd really like to know. So I'm putting it out there to my fans. If someone knows how to find these when they're alive, I'd really appreciate it. I've been walking and exploring this beach for a little while, and yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm the only person here. I'm just going to have a look in the water here to see if there's any chance of spearing a stingray. It's not impossible, but yeah, we'll see what's up in the creek first. Yeah, no, this is very hard here. You can see there's very little visibility here. Actually, here's something interesting. Some of you will know this, and some of you probably won't. this is actually a rock, and it's really light. It's volcanic lava. So I'm not exactly sure how this formed, whether it was spewed up into the air and then hit the water. I think that's how it happens. And then it aerates itself. But this rock, which would normally weigh about half a kilo, probably weighs 100 grams. And this is actually a floating rock. And here's an interesting fact for you. There are about 5,000 active volcanoes on the planet at any one time. When I heard that actually blew my mind. So thank you, volcanoes, for a nice, cool, light rock. Okay guys, this is probably my only chance at a stingray. This Wither Creek comes out, and the water's slightly clearer because it settles out like this. It's quite a shallow area. So let's get the spear ready. I'm hoping there's a stingray somewhere in here, and I've got to obviously spot it before I stand on it. That's always a bit of a concern. Oh, there's one. I can just see his tail. He's actually moving away from me. He's not a bad size, actually. He's quite small. I didn't want a really big one, so we'll sneak up on him. Oh, he's getting deeper and deeper, and I can't see him now. I'm just going to have a shot. Yeah, I think I still see him. I think I got him. Yes. Yes. First shot. We have a stingray. All right. Woohoo! We have lunch. There we are, guys. It's a nice stingray. It's not too big, but I probably won't be able to eat it all. I'll take some of it home. Now, before I go too close to this guy, I've got to get rid of the barb. Now, that's the barb there. They jab that into you, and you're in a world of pain. So what we'll do is we'll put that in our mouth. Break that off. There we go. And now he's not dangerous anymore. If that goes into you, they've actually got like serrations going backwards, and the algae on there is really painful. So yeah, now we'll dispatch him. I won't show you that. Alright, this will be probably my last ditch effort. Pushing right through the mangroves here. Don't have to worry about crocs too much while I'm in this stuff because they can't move in here. Oh, I'm having trouble moving. Let's see. Oh, there was a fish right there at my feet. Check this out, they're brightly coloured and they're just hugging. Oh, the camera's not focusing probably. They're just hugging inside the mangroves there. Oh, there's another one. Where is he? There he is. Look at this, they're just eating the bits of weed. Look at that. That's a pretty little fish. It's the little things that make the day complete. And this guy, he's one of the cute things. Alright, let's go. Oh, there's another. Oh, there's his friends. Alright, I'm going to go and do a couple more casts, but I think then we'll go and try and make a fire by rubbing sticks together. Look at that guy. That's so cool. And those guys are literally like maybe 2 inches long, 50 mil. I've been walking for a little while now, maybe 10, 15 minutes. This is interesting. I'm following the creek up, but there's no water here. So that happens sometimes. It actually goes underground. So back there where I entered the freshwater part, it was still flowing. But here you can see there's a lot of sand. So the river's probably flowing through the sand under my feet. Here we have a little water hole. It actually looks good enough to drink. I think we can do better than this one. Looks really nice and clear. Yeah, I would drink that if I needed to. And for those of you that had doubts about my river going under the, or creek going under the ground theory, this is the spot. Have a look. Under my feet, nothing. You can hear running water. And this is the spot where it disappears, right where my feet are here. There's here. Now this is still flowing. Right there. I'll show you the little waterfall up here. So I'm excited. We're going to hopefully find a nice little swimming hole. Oh, bear with me. Oh, bang my head. There we go, look at that. That is beautiful flowing water. Alright, I'm confident we'll find a little swimming hole up here. Woohoo! Check this spot out. So guys, it might have been 40 minutes of hard slog from the beach, but check this out here. Look how cool that is. Oh, I get my own waterfall, fresh water, and just a beautiful setting. So guys, almost nothing worthwhile is easies, and this is kind of proof of that. How cool, literally cool, is this. This is, oh, so nice and cool. Oh, that is cold. Oh, that's going to kill me right there. Oh. Yeah. And I've got no problem drinking out of here at all. Who knows, maybe one day we'll explore further up this. But right now, we're going to cook some stingray out for lunch. Such a nice spot. We're going to find a tree to make a bit of a fire with. It needs special sort of trees. You can't use any tree. It's got to be quite a soft tree. Let's see what's around. Okay, you can still see the waterfall just behind me. But this here is the tree I'm after. There's a couple I like. One's the macaranga. It has this sort of big heart-shaped leaf. Another one I like is the native mulberry, and I think maybe peach cedar, but we can't use... Actually, here we go. Oh yes, here's a dead branch. And I'm not going to go any further. This is the tree we just got that branch off. And looks like this piece here could be our bottom piece. So fashion those up and see if we can start a fire in the bush with rubbing sticks together. So I don't want this to be a how to make fire with sticks video. It's just simply the first time I've made fire with sticks out in the bush. I've done it at home, I think once or twice before. So we'll just see if we can do it. We're just going to put a pointy end on the stick. And on the big stick, what we're doing is we'll just put a bit of a hole there. We don't want it too deep. And then a bit of a groove. And the other thing I've made is a little bow. Now, we get the stick, and we put it into the rope like so. And there we go. That creates tension, and we can roll it. So let's see if we can make fire with this. Looks like it could work. Not even a minute, I'd say. Definitely lots of smoke. There we go, look at that. Okay, I don't know if I got that, but I've got an amber in here. You can see the smoke. We just have to blow it very gently to get it to light up. Yep, more smoke. You don't want to blow too hard here. Just enough to get more and more smoke. Actually, the wind's doing it for me. That's enough. Yep. We're going to have fire very shortly. It's a little windy, it's making it hard, but I think that'll go very soon. Look at that, more and more smoke. And then, oh, there we go. I was going to say the more smoke I've got, the more I blow. Alright, let's start the fire right here. Oh, there we go. That didn't take long. Woohoo! Fire from sticks. There we go. We've done it. Woo! More sticks. So I'm just waiting for the fire to burn down a bit, and we'll get some of our other ingredients ready. I've got some chilies here, and I've just got the stingray. He's just drying a little bit. I gave him a little wash in fresh water, and here we go. There's no shortage of rocks around, and we'll just smash all that up into smaller and smaller pieces. And we'll get some tamarind puree. I've never actually Yeah, I used it like this before. Oh yep, quite tart. Let's have a little. Beautiful. It's not quite a citrusy flavour, but it's got that kick to it. And thank you to the fan that brought me that. Really appreciate it. I think he even came from Cairns up to Lake Tinaroo to deliver that, so really appreciate that. And I've just brought some sugar. Now I've put it in a bag like this because whatever's left over from that guy, we'll put it in the bag and take it home. No wastage here. So we'll just mix the sugar, tamarind and chilies together and use my little trusty spork. This is actually what I used to make the fire. I held the spoon in my palm like that, and that's what the stick was pivoting on, in case anyone was wondering. So I just spread that around all the way to the edge. Nice bits of chili. Just got to wait for that fire to burn down. I've just thrown a bunch more logs on it. Decided I'm going to start the cooking a little early because the sun's going down and it's a little bit windy as well. So these are my soaked sticks. Hopefully they're soaked long enough. Let's try this. And on you go, Mr. Stingray. We'll do a little bit of a cooking on the bottom of him first. Without that. Oh, that didn't work. It's a bit of a challenge, this. There we go. Okay. We'll just cook him a little bit like that. He's curling. Whoop. We'll have to do this multiple times, I think. There we go. That works. So whichever side I cook him on, he tends to peel to that side. Yeah, stingrays are very floppy. They're fins or flaps, if you want to call them. They go all over the shop. So that's why I stuck him on the fire a little bit first. There we go. All the sauce on him. This is pretty sort of active cooking here. I'm just going to keep doing this. There's actually a lot of heat there, so I don't want to burn him. There we go, that works. Yep, beautiful. Okay, smells like he's done, and his tail's just about to fall off, so let's see if we can lift him out. There we go. Oh, broke my stick. There we go. Just in time, I think. And he is well and truly cooked. Put him down there, buddy. So it's the moment of truth for this cook-up. I'm a little bit dubious. I probably made the wrong choice of putting him on the hot flames. I should have waited for coals, but again, it's getting late, so I'm going to peel his skin back a little bit. Ideally, you want to eat the skin on a stingray. It's quite nice actually. But the inside, look at that. That actually looks quite nice. Let's see if any of the flavour from the chili or the tamarind paste has gone in there. Tastes really nice. Not really getting much of the tamarind and chili, but it's very delicate. It's a like a really delicate scallop flavour. Look at that. So yeah. So I probably messed up a little bit by cooking it too hot. Still not bad though. Oyster scallop sort of flavour. Yeah. Not bad at all. I'm going to keep eating this, guys. So keep watching. I've put in a little montage of the fan meet and greet with the Drifter crew and Mr. Buckaroony. This is at Lake Tinaroo. And I'll probably do a little voiceover. It was a really, really good weekend. You're welcome at these events. So hopefully I'll do another one. I don't know when, but watch the montage and hopefully I've got the right sort of feel going on. I actually did a bit of cooking, and that worked out a lot better than this. This is still totally edible, but not at all what I was going for. So guys, I'll see you next time. Oh, look at this bit. Oh, hang on, wait. We've got some tamarind paste on the skin. There we go. Let's try that. Oh, is it? Look at the size of that chunk. That's better. Yep. So next time I've got to wrap this in something. But see where it curled over? That is actually really delicious. It's not quite burnt there. And I've got the tamarind paste underneath. You can see it underneath the knife there. And chili. So, that is so good. That is what's supposed to be like. Yep. So, oh, that tamarind is actually really nice. Wow. Alright guys, I'm going to leave you there. Not my best cook up. Give you my honest rating, but it's definitely not a failure. Definitely not a failure. Here look, there's a bit of skin there. Bit of skin with chili on it. Don't worry about that burnt bit. And that is actually goes well together. And like always, I had a lime there and I forgot about it. Anyway, watch the montage, and hopefully I'll see you at the next fan meet and greet. Otherwise, next episode should be a 5-day trip with some cool people. Alright, I'll see you guys.
This event was at Lake Tinaroo. It was organised by Drifter and Mr. Buckaroony for the aid of drought-stricken farmers in Queensland. This was a really fun family weekend. I was only there on the Saturday. And thank you to Mr. Buckaroony for supplying the footage. He also organised a lot of the events, so yeah, thank you heaps for that. When Luke and Buck asked me to do a little bit of a cook-up, I was glad to help. This is some people enjoying the crumbed fish, as you've seen in one of my episodes. And I also did a raw fish salad, which went down a tree. You can see the ingredients just there. Quite a few fans turned up. Here's some enjoying the nummus, or raw fish salad. This was a great event. The atmosphere was just amazing, and people you didn't know, by the end of 2 or 3 days, became your friends. I can highly recommend, if there's another one of these and you're in the area, pop along. You can camp or just come for the day, and you don't need any special equipment. Now, the catering was done by the dreaded chef. Thanks, Ryan. The food was amazing. Gold coin donations to the farmers, the drought relief, and amazing food. I hope to see Ryan and the gang, maybe at the next Drifter event up at Tinaroo. Here's Luke the legend. Thanks for organising everything. And no event is complete without some live music. This is Brendan Harvey. He has a YouTube channel. Go and check it out. This guy is quite young, very talented, and just a pleasure to listen to. Thank you, Brendan. The atmosphere, we're all sitting around campfires. Leo, thanks for helping me on the cookout. These guys, legends, more legends. It was great. Like, I haven't got everybody. These guys are legends, more legends. See you, Buck. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please subscribe and click the notification bell so you get notified of my new videos. I do them every week. I'd also like to say a big thank you to my Patreon supporters and people who've donated through PayPal. If you want to see more right now, click the links above. Catch you next time.